Most people that go to networking events have great conversations and walk away with almost nothing to show for it. Maybe you handed out your business card, maybe you collected a few too, but when you go back to the office, you don't actually have leads. You have a pile of paper and some names you're already starting to forget. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually generate leads at networking events, not just meet people and hope something comes out from it. So let's get into it. Most people show up to events hoping leads will find them. But when you don't have a strategy and when you don't prepare, you spend the first hour figuring out where to go, you talk to whoever happens to be nearby, and you leave with a random mix of contacts that may or may not be relevant to your business. But when you do prepare, you control who you meet, you walk in knowing exactly which conversations matter, and you leave with leads that are actually qualified. But don't just wait for leads to find you. Before the event, look at the attendee list or exhibitor list and identify 10 to 15 people that you really want to talk to. Reach out on LinkedIn or email with something simple. I saw that you were attending this event. I'd love to grab 15 minutes to talk about XYZ. Are you free on day 1 around 2 p.m.? This way, you walk in with a calendar full of conversations instead of wandering around hoping for the best. And even if only half of them confirm, that's still 5 to 7 qualified meetings you didn't have before. You should also set specific goals. Instead of collect as many leads as possible, aim for something measurable, like 30 quality conversations or 15 follow-up meetings booked. The reason this matters is that saying as many as possible means you end up with a bloated list of people who aren't a fit. But when you set a specific number, you're forced to be selective and you start asking yourself, is this person worth one of my 15 or 30 slots? Which improves your lead quality. And if you have a booth or a presence at the event, give people a reason to find you. I recommend teasing something beforehand, like a product demo, a giveaway, or an exclusive resource. It can even be an activity. Post about it on LinkedIn before the event and send emails to your existing contacts who might be attending. The goal is to make sure people are actively looking for you when they arrive, which flips the dynamic. So instead of you chasing leads, they're coming already to you interested. So now that you're prepared for the event, let's talk about how to actually get the most out of it and generate leads. The biggest mistake people make is exchanging paper business cards and planning to enter them into a CRM later. By the time you get back to the office, you've forgotten who half of those people are, the context is gone, the momentum is gone, and those cards still pile until you throw them away. The fix is to capture the contact in the moment you meet them, not days later. This is exactly why I use a digital business card and specifically Wave Connect. You share your contact details through a QR code or an NFC tap. It opens up your profile instantly, the other person doesn't need to download an app or type in anything. It's just one tap and your info is already on their phone. And with Wave Connect, you can prompt them to share their contact info back through a lead capture form. So you're not just giving out your info, you're collecting theirs too. If you want to set this up before your next event, it's free to get started. Just click the first link in the video description. Right after each conversation, you should also take 10 minutes to add context. What did you talk about? What were they interested in? What's the potential opportunity? This is the information that will make your follow-up personal and not generic. Without it, you're just another great to meet you in their inbox. And Wave Connect lets you set up automatic sync to your CRM so leads don't fall through the cracks. Every contact you capture can automatically be pushed to HubSpot, Salesforce, Pipedrive, or whatever system you use. This eliminates the manual data entry that nobody actually does. And it means your leads are in your pipeline before you even leave the event. Now let's talk about following up. Regarding follow-ups, the 24-hour window is when they still remember your face and your conversation. After that, your name doesn't ring a bell and your email gets skimmed or ignored. The faster you follow up, the more likely they'll actually remember the conversation. Make sure to send a personalized email that references your specific conversation. Don't send that great to meet you generic message because it will likely be ignored and that's what everyone else does. Mention something specific, whether it's the problem they told you about, the project they've been working on, or even a joke you shared. You have to create familiarity. Then include a clear next step like a meeting link, a resource they mentioned wanting, or a specific question. And don't forget to connect on LinkedIn the same day to create a second touch point. I like to send a quick connection request with something casual like, hey, I enjoyed our chat about X topic, let's stay connected. This means they still see your name pop up even if they miss your email. And now you can engage with their content over time, which keeps you top of mind without being pushy. After an event, you might have between 30 to 50 new contacts, but they're not all equal. Some are hot prospects ready to move forward, some need nurturing, and some might become relevant later. If you treat them all the same, you'll waste time on low-intent leads and miss the ones who are actually ready to buy. So as I said, tag your leads immediately in Wave Connect so you can sort and prioritize them. Use tags like the event name, the priority level, their interest level, or the product they asked about. And if you're using a CRM, set up lead scoring to surface who's actually engaging, like who clicked your email, who visited your site, who replied, and so on. This tells you where to focus your energy instead of guessing. For leads that aren't ready yet, the goal is to stay visible without being annoying. Engage with their content on LinkedIn, send a useful resource every few weeks, or share something relevant to what they told you. The way that I like to engage with prospects on LinkedIn is actually reading their content and find a specific angle which I can comment on. Comments are so overlooked on LinkedIn, and they help you stay present and relevant to your target audience and to your leads. The point is to make sure that they don't forget you, and when they're ready, you're the first person that they think about. So if you want to start capturing leads at your next event without manual data entry and forgotten follow-ups, you can create your free digital business card using Wave Connect by clicking the first link in the video description. You'll be able to share your contact info in seconds, capture leads directly to your CRM, and actually follow up while the conversation is still fresh. So again, click that link below to get started for free. And if you want to learn more about digital business cards and how they can improve your networking, then watch this video over here.